Good morning, crew, and happy Wednesday. So for today, we're gonna want some light weights as well as an exercise band. If you don't have an exercise band, most of these you can still follow along with, just without the band. A couple of them we'll talk about options. This first one is a tricep pull down, so if you don't have a band, we can always do those kickbacks or an overhead press. If you do have the band, that's perfect. So I'm gonna cross my right arm across my chest, that right palm is facing up, my left hand comes in, palm faces down, elbows in at that rib cage. I press it down and back, drive it back up, focusing on feeling it through the back of that arm, aka that tricep. We'll do 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left before we put that band on just above those wrists. Shoulders down, back, elbows in. We've got that hammer curl going on. Again, think 1 count up, 2 or 3 counts down. We then turn it into that walkout where we walk those hands forward, all the way to that plank position, squeezing that core. Walk it back, stand it up, and repeat. From there, we got that plank palm tap, meaning we're gonna end that plank position, squeezing that core, tap the hand forward, back, make sure we even out those sides. We can always tap in other angles as we go, straight out to the side or up that angle, just make sure that palm goes back underneath that shoulder. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get ready. We start with those tricep pull downs. I'm gonna start on that right side. 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Again, take it in by that side, palm faces down. I'm pressing it back, control it up. Relock those shoulders down back and aim to fire the back of that arm. Looking good, team. We're gonna switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Press it down. Shoulders stay down back. And that elbow is in at that rib cage. We got just 15. We've got band snaps on you. You're not alone. Next up is going to be that hammer curl, so we're going to make sure we put that band around those wrists, grab those weights, and in 3, 2, 1, hammer curl up, control down. Again, shoulder blades down back, drive up, squeeze, control down. Looking good, team. From here, we're going to take it into that walkout in 3, 2, 1. Walk it out, squeezing that core, walking it back, stand up and repeat. Again, we keep the tension out on the band the entire time. If you don't have a band, just give me those normal walkouts. Here in 10 seconds, we'll hold that plank and do those palm taps. In 3, 2, and 1. We hold that plank, tap that palm out to the side, right back under us, alternating sides as we go. It's really tempting to move those hips, but we ain't gonna do it. Team, we go back up to that right tricep extension in 3, 2, 1. Again, left palm faces up, right palm faces down, elbows in along that body, press, come back up. Again, keeping those shoulder blades down back. We want to really feel that back of the arm fire as we press down. Get ready to switch sides in 2, 1. Switching sides. Press down, control up. Looking good, team. 10 seconds. We turn it into those bicep curls. Let's get ready in 2, 1. Bicep curls. Put that band on, shoulders down back. Drive up and squeeze, control down. Fifteen. Looking good. Let's get ready for that walkout in 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Hit that plank, squeeze that core, walk it back. Looking solid, team, because we have that tension on the band the entire time. Those shoulders and those arms should start to feel something. We got that plank tap next in 3, 2, 1. Holding that plank position, tapping that hand out, right back in. Looking good. Just 15. Let's get ready. Stand it back up. Tricep extension on that right in 3, 2, 1. Press down with that palm. Right back up. Locking those shoulders. Down, back. Last cycle through, team. About 10 seconds here, then we switch sides. In 3, 2, 1, switching sides. Press down with that palm. Still keeping those shoulders down, back. Next up, we're going to take it to those bicep curls. We got about 10 seconds. Band goes on those wrists. Curls in 3, 2, 1. Shoulders down, back. Drive up, control down. Looking solid, team. Just 15. Team, let's get ready for that walkout in 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Hit that plank, squeeze that core, walk it back. Looking solid, team. We got 10 seconds to that plank tap. In 3, 2, 1, hold that plank, tap it out. Looking solid. Core is tight, shoulders down, back. 15 seconds. Tapping those directions. Team, get that break in 3, 2, 1. Shake loose those shoulders. Second block, everything is on the minute, 2 times through. We start with that wider stance. Weights can be in the hands, or you can ditch the weights on this one depending how you feel. We sit down in that squat, still keeping that chest proud. When we drive it up, we take it to that front raise, control right back down. As a reminder for that front raise, we're not lurching it forward. We want to keep those shoulders down, back, tension out those arms. We then take it down to the ground for that bridge chest press. Hips are high, toes point the sky. Control all the way down, exhale, drive it up. Again, still keeping the weights in line with that chest. Tension out those arms as we go. So crew, let's get ready. A minute of each, 2 times through. Starting with that squat to front raise. Again, give me that wider squat stance. We take it up in 3, 2, 1. Sit it down, back, drive up, squeeze. Lift those weights up, control down. Looking good here, crew. Shoulders stay down back. Core stays tight. Coming up on 30 down, 30 to go. Looking solid, team. We got just 15 to that band chest press. Team band chest press in 3, 2, and 1. Bridge it up. Come on down, right in line with that chest. Drive it up, again keeping those shoulder blades themselves. Down, back. Tension out those forearms. Looking good, team. 30 down, 30 to go. We'll come up to that last 15. Then we're going to take it back up and repeat these exercises one more time. Let's get ready. Squat to front raise. In 3, 2, 1. Squat to front raise. Again, nice wide stance. Sit straight down back. Drive it up. Good news, last 2 minutes of upper body band work. So we got tension on those shoulders, specifically those deltoids. That is perfect. We got 30 down, 30 to go. Looking solid, team. Coming up to the last 15. Team, let's get ready. Rotate it to the ground. Bridge chest press. In 3, 2, 1. Chest press. Tension out with those bands. Coming up, 30 down, 30 to go. If you need to, you can always ditch that band or those weights. We want to keep that body moving. Team, we're coming up on that last 15. Crew, we get that nice little break. In 3, 2, 1. We're going to ditch those weights. Take that band off the upper body and shake it out. This next block, bands on that lower body. We're going to start right above those ankles for some toe taps. So we want to balance on one leg as we're doing that toe tap. So if I'm going to tap with my right leg, squeezing that left butt cheek, I can go straight out to the side, back. I can go at angles forward or backwards. I can always go reverse or forwards. So the choice is yours, how many angles you want to hit up. Just remember that band, you're not bringing it all the way and losing tension. You should always have tension on it as you keep tension out with those ankles. We'll do 30 right, 30 seconds on the left. At the end of that left, we walk those feet in, move that band up so it's right below those knees. Then we do that lateral band walk. So I sit down on those hips, chest is proud, tension always out those kneecaps. Small baby steps to the right and left for 30 seconds. I then take it to the ground for a band bridge. Heels in that ground, drive up and squeeze, control all the way flat to the ground. Again, tension out as we go. Lift those legs for that toe reach drive up, control down, squeezing through that core. Again, tension out those bands. Everything on the 30 for 3 rounds. Weights are optional for the squat walk, bridge, and toe reach. Let's get ready for those toe taps, starting on that right side. In 3, 2, and 1. Tapping out 30 seconds. Looking good. Again, I'm never bringing that band all the way into where I lose all of my tension. I always have tension going. I'm squeezing my butt cheeks. Going all the different angles. I'm going to switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Again, squeezing that butt cheek as I'm tapping with the opposite foot. We got 15 to move that band up and take it to that lateral walk. Crew, let's get ready. We move that band up right below those knees. Lateral walk in 3, 2, 1. Sitting it down. Tension out those kneecaps. Chest proud. Looking solid, team. From here, we take it down to that bridge in 3, 2, 1. Bridge time. We drive those hips up and squeeze. Control all the way back down. Still tension out those legs. Toes point up to that sky. Again, that option, we can put that weight on that hip bone. Looking good, team. We're going to go ahead, reach for those toes in 3, 2, 1. Legs are up in the air, knees can be bent. Drive up, control down, squeezing that core as we go. Again, if you wanted to hold that weight, you could hold those weights in those hands as we crunch up, but make sure tension's out those legs. We go through this cycle 2 more times, starting with that right leg tap in 3, 2, 1. I move the band down, I pop it up, swinging the left cheek as I'm tapping the right foot, right foot. There we go. Looking good. We got 10 seconds. Let's go switch sides in 2, 1. Switching sides. Looking good, just 15 seconds. Again, we'll be moving the band up. If you want to add that weight for the next round, you totally can. Crew, we take it up in 3, 2, 1. Lateral band walk. Oh goodness, this band is stuck on my leg hair and it is very fun. Send it down back, getting as low as we can, stepping it. Again, tension out those kneecaps. Looking good, looking good. 10 seconds. Let's get ready for that bridge in 3, 2, and 1. Bridge time. Drive it up. Control it down. You're going to squeeze at the top. We should feel those butt cheeks, back of legs. If you feel them on the tops, walk those heels away from that body. 10 seconds, we got that toe reach, work that core. In 3, 2, 1, reach up for the toes, control it down. Again, those knees can always be bent, but I'm keeping that tension out at those legs. And in 15, we go on the final round of these exercises. Let's get ready. Right toe tap, we move that band down. In 3, 2, 1, right toe taps. Tension out at that band the whole time. Looking good, team. Let's get ready to switch sides here. In 3, 2, 1, switching sides. "15 seconds, we lift that band up. Start that squat walk. Crew, let's lift that band up. We got that lateral squat walk in 3, 2, and 1. You start moving, sitting those hips. Again, shoulders down, back, keep that tension out. Knees do not come in. We got just 15. Crew, let's get ready. We've got that bridge in 3, 2, and 1. Band bridge, drive up, squeeze, control down. And keeping that back all the way flat. Drive and squeeze, back and backward butt. I'm just gonna stop saying things for a second. Let's get ready for that toe reach in 3, 2, 1. Tension out. Looking good again, squeezing that core as we go. Last 10 seconds, squeezing that core. In 3, 2, 1. Let's ditch that weight break now. That band itself is going to move up above the kneecaps for the entire next block. Again, everything on the minute for 2 rounds. We're going to start with that squat to calf raise. Tension goes out the kneecaps. Sit down nice and low, drive up to squeeze, and then up on those tippy toes. Again, trying to keep tension outwards on the knees the entire time. At the end of that minute, we got 30 seconds per side for that side plank clamshell. Shoulder over that elbow, knees together, ankles together right behind those knees. I drive my hips up, separate the kneecaps, all the way back down and repeat. I got 30 on the right, 30 on the left. Again, we got 2 laps through. Starting with that squat calf raise, that weight is optional. Okay, we got 10 seconds till my timer hits at 0. Let's get ready. Band squat calf raise in 3, 2, 1. Sitting it down back, drive up, squeeze, calf raise. And that whole time I'm keeping tension outward at those knees. Looking good, team. We're coming up to 30 down, 30 to go. Playing with that depth in those hips, but keeping that tension out those kneecaps. Coming up to the last 15. Then we take it in that side plank clamshell. We can all be starting on that right side. So we've got 30 seconds per side. Let's take it on down in 3, 2, 1. Right side plank clamshell. Again, hips drop down, knees come together, hips go up, knees separate. Ankles stay together, shoulder over that elbow. Squeeze those glutes and feel the fun. Let's get ready to switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Drive up, squeeze, all the way down. We got just 15. When we take it back up, it's that band squat calf raise. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Band squat calf raise. Sitting it down back, drive up, squeeze. And we got that whole minute. Looking good, 30 down, 30 to go. Hopefully we're feeling those legs right about now. Whew. All we got left is that minute of clamshells for this block before our last little break. Let's get ready for that right side plank clamshell in 3, 2, 1. Drive up, squeeze, control it down, and keeping those hips forward that whole time. Really squeeze those cheeks as we lift up. Let's get ready to switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Looking good, team. Just 15 seconds. Keeping that drive. Team, we get that break in 3, 2, 1. We take those bands off, shake loose those legs. Things are gonna feel nice and now. So this next block, everything on the mat twice. Then we're done. We're gonna start off with a pistol squat, single leg deadlift. So that right knee can be up in front of my body, or I can have that right heel down. Either way, we sit down in the hips as low as we can with that relatively straight back. After that squat, we kick that leg back into that single leg deadlift. Head to heel, we try and keep a straight line before we bring it back up and repeat. So we'll do 30 seconds on the right, 30 on that left. Again, we always tap the toe on the ground in between as we go. We then have kneels to stand. So here we can grab those weights. We have those hips on the heels or as close as we can. Drive up, squeeze the butt cheeks. Then we stand it up, go right back down, and repeat, trying to alternate those legs. Scorpion push-up position. Get nice and low from knees or toes. Drive it up and from that plank. Single leg down dog. We'll alternate sides as we go. And lastly, we got that pendulum core. Legs are up. We drop it down to the right, squeeze back to center, drop down left, squeeze back to center. The goal is to use that core throughout. So we got about 10 seconds so we take it up. Starting with that right pistol squat into single leg deadlift. Hula, straighten out those legs and arms. We'll pick it up in 3, 2, 1. Sit it down, drive up. Oops, we're rotating at that hip. Single leg deadlift. Oh, things got weird there. Probably not low though. There we go, just finding that flow. Again, tapping that toe if you need it. We're gonna be switching sides here in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides, get low, kicking back, taking it back up. 15 seconds, then we got that kneel to stand. Again, if you feel that knee driving in towards your midline or that center of the body, slow it down, find that option, keep that knee out. Right now, let's transition, kneel to stand, hips on heels or as close as they can, drive up, squeeze those butt cheeks, then I'll stand it up, take it back down, repeat, switching that lead leg. We're looking good here, team. $30 down, 30 to go. Looking solid, team. Last 15. Then we got those Spider-Man, or sorry, not Spider-Man, scorpion push-ups. So many kinds of push-ups. It's a little time. Let's switch it in 3, 2, 1. Get ready. Push it up. That scorpion. Looking solid, team. 30 down, 30 to go. Again, whenever we get that push up, try to find that high plank position, squeeze that core, playing with that depth. Just 15. Let's get ready for that pendulum core on our back. In 3, 2, 1. We drop them down to the right. Squeeze, come back to center. Drop down to the left. And squeeze that option again. Knees can be bent. Same position where we use that core to come back to midline or center. Think about you go as far as you can with very little of that low back coming off the ground, if any at all. The less low back off the ground, the more core. We got 30 down, 30 to go, and then we repeat the final rounds of these. Team, let's get ready. Pistol squat, single leg deadlift. In 3, 2, 1. Right side pistol squat to that single leg deadlift. Send down that hip, drive up, and hinge. Looking good, team. 15 seconds, we switch sides. Team, let's switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides, sitting back in those hips. Looking good, team. We got about 10 seconds. And then we're going to take it into that kneel to stand. Poofed up in 3, 2, 1. Kneel to stand, and all the way down, drive and squeeze, and then stand. Trying to alternate that lead leg as we stand it. $30 down. 30 to go. 15. Team, let's get ready to switch it. We got that scorpion push-up in 3, 2, 1. Get low, exhale, push it on back, and repeat. Again, keeping that core nice and locked as we go through. We've got about 30 down, 30 to go. Looking solid, team. Last couple seconds. Let's get ready for that pendulum core in 3, 2, 1. Last minute work. Dropping that leg, squeeze coming back up. Looking solid again. Playing with that range of motion best we can. Don't let that low back pop off. We got 30 down, 30 to go. Last 15, hang it here. Make sure we breathe. Whew. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and chill out, team. That is your Band Wednesday. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Whew.